crashing every car. His GTS skills honestly haven't hit the bar. The banter's getting heated now, it's a five-way verbal war. Fact like Mikey, Glenn, and Noah, Phil is asking for some more. But Alvin's in the corner just watching it all go down, while we wait for the biggest legend to come back into town. Havana's in the kitchen, yeah, she's baking something sweet, while Matthew Bernier's in the ER saving people on the street. He's a literal superhero wearing scrubs instead of capes, while we're sitting in the Discord eating tacos and edibles like, hey, Glenn's mom has got it going on, cause we're always ragging on Glenn's mom, even though we don't know Glenn's mom. Glenn, can't you see, you're just a sub to me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Glenn's mom. Or is it Mr. Patrick is acting like a star, searching for a SpongeBob name to take the joke too far? Noah's looking lonely, yeah, he's feeling kinda blue. He's really missing Riley, man, we're feeling for you too. Kyle Haley's in the mix and Cortina's looking great, but there's a problem in the viewer list that we've got to straight. I see you in the list, yeah, I see you in the dark. Lurking, stop your lurking, you're missing out the spark. If you're lurking and you suck, come and type a hi or yo. Unless you're Grandma Debbie, then you're always good to go. Now everybody listen, put your devices on the layers, raise your hands in the air if your name is Kevin Zayer. I said raise your hands in the air if your name is Kevin Zayer. Yeah, you say Kevin Zayer. You don't know, we don't know. We gotta thank Chris Frederick, the moderator.
Yeah, I don't have my shirt off, you weirdo. What's going on, man? No, I just didn't like the way that shirt looked on camera. It was just weird. I just don't look right in a sleeveless shirt on camera. You know, and I don't like wearing tank tops on camera because it looks like I'm wearing a bra. You know, even though, yeah, I do wear one, but no, I'm kidding. But anyway. How's it going, everybody? As you can see, I'm a little glistening. I was just outside. Hey, what's up, Kinross? Here we go, selecting the game, as you can see.
Glenn's mom.
Hopefully it plays the music for the game. Nope, not playing it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I just need to... Hey, 50 stars.
Sean Lanwell has donated 50 stars and says, hey, how was the concert the other night?
It was good, man. Thanks for asking. It was good. No complaint. I had fun. It rained a little bit while we were there, but that's not a big deal. Corinne brought ponchos, so we had it covered. Thank you again for the 50 stars, Glenn, or Glenn on the brain. Thank you again for the 50 stars, dude. Appreciate it. Here we go. How's it going, Marcus? What's up, Brian Kinross? I mean, of course she had a great time. Yeah, I mean, thank you. Yeah, no, she had a good time, of course. We make a good team when we go out places. We've decided that next time we go, though, we're gonna be a little less. Yeah, we just haven't been out to dinner in a while, so we went out to dinner, and it was good. But I wish going out to dinner wasn't so darn expansive. So I got my water issue taken care of for now. What's up, Lana? I got this. It has, I don't know how much water this is. I want to say this is like like 64 ounces of water, but it's cold. It's right here. I'm gonna try to start drinking a ton of water, just water, all the time. Gonna try to give up soda. If I make it convenient at my desk, then I'll drink a lot of it, you know? So. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello. How's it going? Man, that was bullshit. Hanging on the patio, about to roll up a fatty patty. Dude, hell yeah. That sounds like a good idea. What's up, Jamie? How you doing, dude? Hell yeah, Kinross. You know, I am a big fan of eatables. I'm not so much a big fan of, like, smoking of any sort anymore, only because it makes my freaking lungs hurt. I get this heavy feeling in my lungs. And before I swim again, dude, I like have old man ears now. I went swimming yesterday and I had water in my ears until like today. Like, I just stopped feeling like I had water in my ears like an hour ago. Good night. Thank you again for the 50 stars, brother. Appreciate that. We got a little blue on the Facebook bar. What's up, Shadow Man? How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Thank you again, Sean, for the dono. I talked to Wolfman today. We just kind of, I had him remove me from his group because he had me on there as a moderator, but we kind of talked a little bit, and I made sure, you know, he said he didn't take it personally or anything. It's just because I don't have time to be a mod for anybody. But he messaged me back. He's like, yeah, I didn't even realize you were still on there. Not a big deal. How you doing? Blah blah blah. Then I asked him how he was doing. It was good to talk to Wolfman. I like that guy. What's up, Shadow Man? What's up, Jamie? What's up, Lana? Shadow Man and Punk Sticks start a rhythm with their feet, while Debbie Baca sings a song to make the stream complete. I just like smoking and drinking coffee. Alcohol just makes you sloppy. Yeah, for sure. I have a brouhaha once in a while, most definitely. I like a good drink here and there. I had a Miller Lite a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty good. I only drank half of it, though. I bought like a tall boy. And it was, you know, but man, I used to drink a lot. Like when I played kickball, we would bring Rumplemints to stay warm on the kickball field. Sore from scraping old wax off the floor. I need a long handle floor scrape. You need a power washer. Yeah, it is. That's my favorite if I had to choose one, is Miller. Or, well, that's if we're talking domestics. You know, when it comes to hey, Evan. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, hey, at least you know, Jamie. You know, at least you know that you're, that's good. You need your inhaler? You know where it is? My favorite beer is Fat Tire. Have you guys ever had that? Fat Tire with a lime is just, man, it's bliss. It's so good. Around 2010, I was obsessed with Captain Morgan. I would buy nothing but Captain Morgan and tea. Captain and sweet tea was my favorite drink around 2010 or 11. And then I got onto Sailor Jerry's because that was like, like Captain Morgan, but it was cheaper. Modelo. Modelo's good. I like Modelo. I also like Tecate. Ooh, tequila. That makes me mean. That makes me mad easy. And then I also throw up. Every time. Every single time. Tequila. Yeah, no. Tequila and I do not mix. Last time I had it was like 2003? Now, it's different, though, funny as it is, if it's in a Long Island. But I don't even like Long Islands. I mean, that's just like, they're just like vodka, whiskey. They just put so much in there, dude. It's like 4 different liquors filling up the whole glass and a little bit of Pepsi, just to make it look like tea. That's all the Pepsi's in there for, just to make it look like tea. I bartended for a while. I was 25 when I bartended, and I was in shape. Like I was fresh out of, I was still doing kung fu at the time. I'm planning on getting into shape now as we speak. I'm tired of soda. I've been drinking water like crazy. Heard about the news. Nintendo Switch 1 is going to be discontinued in early 2027. That's not surprising. I mean, they want people to buy their new hardware. I mean, the Switch has been out for what, since 2016? Was it 2017 or 2016? Do you know, Corinne? Just off the top of your head. I think it was 2016. So, I mean, 11 years for a console run is pretty good. I'm very sad about the Switch 1. I mean, but do you have one? Who cares? Get one now. It's not like you're not going to be able to get one after that, too. The used market is there. You'll always be able to get a Switch, and the Switch store will be there. But I mean, honestly, why? I don't know. Like, I sold all my Switch 1s. I don't typically sell much, but I know Switch 1s were sold so much. There was like 160 million units or sold or something like that, that there's not going to be, it's not going to be a rare system. Unless, like, 120 million of them suddenly get destroyed, and suddenly there's only, you know, or maybe, you know, I don't know, you know. So, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm good on the Switch 2, honestly. And I realized the whole, like, you know, Switch 2 games on cartridge, this and that, you know, I don't know. But I hear you, it is sad. It's the end of an era. You know, the end of an era is always sad. What's up, Chris? Hey, Jessica Ward. Thank you for the donos, Jessica Ward. I do not have Tickfinity on yet, so I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Let me turn Tickfinity on right now here. What do you mean, don't worry about it? You sound like you're worried about it. How about you don't worry about it? I'm not worried about it. I wasn't worried about it. You the one who brought it up, Kenny.
Gotcha, bitch!
Thank you, Jessica Ward.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Who's gonna get on the dono chain with Jessica Ward there? Jessica Ward's trying to start a dono train. Yeah, the used market will always be there. I'm worried about, okay, what am I supposed to worry about? A shortage of Hot Pockets. I'm just kidding. You're watching on your Switch Lite? Nice. It's a good way to watch. All right, let's go. Thanks again, Jessica. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you guys are able to. These blocks where they make you wait were really tough. Yeah, I had a Switch Lite, but I'm letting my daughter use that, so it's still technically mine, but... And then my son is using one of my wife's Switches. My lady bought a pink Switch online that had a bad battery, and replaced the battery on it, and basically got a Nintendo Switch for like $75. A Switch Lite. So that's what we're gonna do in the future. Is we could even buy Switches with bad batteries, replace the batteries, and sell those. You know, who knows? She's trying to work on replacing a charger port on one, but we don't know how to solder yet. But we'll learn. You know, it's just I know the basic idea of soldering. You got to take the flux and shit and melt it where you touch, you know, but I'm sure we could figure it out. We could probably get some like practice soldering boards where it shows us if we did it right based on like an electrical signal or something like that, or a light lighting up. Who knows? I'm sure they make solder practice kits. I went out and scrubbed the pool today and netted the pool, got all the crap off the top of it. There's tutorials abound for sure. That's how I learned how to use a lot of things. That's how she learned how to replace the battery. It's all about the Nintendo Switch 2 revision. It's only in Europe about the battery or something. Electric Man is OP in this game. He is essentially Metal Man. I remember when I first rented Mega Man 1 when I was young, I felt like this game was, and this game is tough. Pretty easy for me now, but I realize that it's still stuff, until it's still hard. I'm not gonna discount the difficulty. But it is easy. It is easy for me at this point, only because I've practiced the crap out of it. But as a kid, this game was a nightmare. Go. Perfect. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Thank you again for the 50 stars from Sean. Damn. Couldn't jump that. Oh, that was funny. Did you see that? The guy got destroyed from behind because the electric blast that was going forward flipped into the screen. I always thought it was neat how you could freeze those. My OG Nintendo Switch still working, and I'm playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Ah, that shitty game. I'm just kidding, but I really don't like that game. But enjoy. Thank you, Evan Berry. I will rub that penny on the ground until it smokes. Appreciate it. Who's all hanging out on the book right now? We got 8 people hanging out on the book, being super quiet. Jeremy Voss liked the stream. Magni liked the stream. GTA 6 does have a lot to do with it, for sure. Yep. I mean, honestly, I can understand why GTA 6 wouldn't be on a disc. You know, it's such a big game. You know, my buddy Fat Clat mentioned that recently, and that does make a lot of sense. Games are getting to the point to where they won't be able to be contained on, you know, physical media. But I do think that there's still going to be some physical hardware. And I think a lot of the physical hardware is going to be like smaller indie games and like basically beat 'em up collections and like the, you know, the Capcom. There's going to be limited run. There's still going to be all the stuff like that. I heard many people was away from job when GTA 5 released. I'm not sure what you mean. Chris Frederick. No, motherfucker. He said, just mixing it up. Sounds good to me. I caught your stream about GameStop earlier and completely agree about the practices A2D. I miss Funko Land. Me too. I loved Funko Land. That's where I bought my original PlayStation. Is this Mega Man a good game? No, this game is awful. I hate it. Yeah, all the Mega Mans are trash. Hey, what's going on? I'm totally being sarcastic, by the way. Mega Mans are great. Mega Man is the reason we have a lot of the games that we have today. Perfect platforming, neat strategy of getting enemy weapons when they unalive. It's not Mega Man. Jessica Ward said, hey. Yeah. Yep, don't be sorry. Honest question. Yep, you're all good. No, Kenny's not a bot. Kenny seems more like a kid. No, he's actually conversing, having like real conversation. No, he's not a bot, I can tell. You don't deal with as many bots on YouTube as you do on Facebook. Facebook is bot city, man. Steam Decks are super duper expensive. I could probably get online and sell my Steam Deck for freaking $1,500 right now. That's what a bot would say. That's funny. Yeah, curiosity, not body. That's funny. Hey, if you're watching on TikTok, tap the screen. Tap, tap, tap. Give it a little tap-a-roo. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, hit the like or your mom is a... How many bots did it take to shave your face off? 7. There are a lot of good games coming out. Steam Decks are just expensive in general, and the used market on Steam Decks is kind of crazy. You can still find them at good deals, but it's difficult to find them at a good deal. Darn it. Oh my gosh, and of course I made it that time. Perfect. Yeah, the Steam Machine is 1,000. Have you guys seen on Facebook this guy? I don't know who it is, but he walks around with the Noob Saibot outfit and talks. Oh, that's probably AI, I think. I've seen those videos. Those are AI videos. They're funny though. Nothing wrong with them being AI videos, but those aren't real. you have the OG 64 gigabyte Steam Deck. I mean, the good thing about it is you can, first off, you can upgrade the memory. I have 7 terabytes on my Steam Deck, hooked up to my Steam Deck. I have 2 terabyte internal storage because it was somewhat, the person I bought it from replaced the storage and upgraded it. And then I have nope. Hey, thank you so much. No.
Patrick Killer 9913 has donated $2.00 and says bot bot.
Thank you, Patrick Keller. Yeah, well, because well, see, here's the thing, Joseph. I bought my memory when it was cheap. You know, I bought a freaking 1 terabyte card by a company called Team Group for $60 years ago off of Amazon. So I didn't pay a lot for and I only paid $60 for my 4 terabyte external hard drive. So Punksticks, a really awesome viewer, sent me a 4 terabyte internal storage for my PS5, which alleviated the necessity of an external hard drive. So I took the external hard drive up to my Steam Deck, and because I have 2 terabytes inside, and then a 1 terabyte SD card on there. And the reason why I have a 1 terabyte SD card on there is because I couldn't use, because I sold my switches. I sold 1 switch to Phil, and I sold my Switch OLED to Kyle Haley. And then I gave my daughter my regular Switch, my Switch Lite, and then I'm using my Switch 2, and I couldn't use my 1 terabyte SD card from my Nintendo Switch in my Switch 2, so I put it in my Steam Deck. So I have 2 terabytes and then a terabyte SD card in my Steam Deck, and then I have the external hard drive hooked up to it too. So I don't have anything on the external hard drive yet. Same button layout as Xbox. What's that? The Steam. Oh, the Steam Deck is amazing. Here, I'll show you guys what I have going on here. So here's the Steam Deck right here. And this is what I use to control the Steam Deck. Is I use this controller. I actually bought this off eBay. It's a Steam controller. Check that out. So it has the exact same button layout as the Xbox, but Steam is really nice. And then I have a dock for the Steam Deck that plugs in to the Steam Deck. It allows me to hook it up to the capture card. And then I also have, so I can hook it up. So I had a problem hooking up my external hard drive right here. So I got this adapter cable right here. Look at this. It's a USB-C adapter. It's a USB-C in to a USB-C adapter right there that allows me to run that. So then I have, of course, the Steam Deck right there. So gotta love the, you gotta love the, let's see here. Gotta love the accessibility with the Steam Deck. Here we go. See, I have 3 storages on here. I have 3.6 terabytes free of the external, and then I have 902 terabytes free there, and then I have the 1.8 terabyte there. So I have a lot of freaking. So that's the Stora. That's what that's called, and then internal drive 1.8, 9, and then so yeah. So yeah. Howdy, O'Keller. Yes, same here, Joseph Aller. I definitely use it as an emulator, but for regular Nintendo stuff, I can't deny my my AVS. It's the best. Patrick Keller, you're amazing, brother. Thank you so much for supporting the show so heavily. I think Patrick sends. He's a very super consistent, but never expected. Awesome donator, man. Thank you. Are you not sure, Kenny? It sounds like you know the name. Hey, Catherine, what's going on? Yeah, I just figured out how to run PS3 on the Steam Deck. Hey, Joseph Neal with the Dono train. Dude,
Joseph
thank
Neal,
you.
the Lillipop has donated pound 2.00 and says match train.
Kenny, are you a kid? I didn't ask you if you were okay. Exactly, Chris. That wasn't the question. I'm asking if you are a kid. Kenny, I'm giving you 2 minutes to answer if you're a kid or not. And if you do not answer, I'm going to take that as a yes, and I'm going to ban you. If you are a kid, unfortunately, no offense, I am going to ban you because it's not my responsibility to control what you watch. It's your parents, and I am not a channel that is 100% kid-friendly. We like kids, but at the same time, I don't want anybody under 18 watching my channel. You can lie about it, but, you know, that's not good. So I would probably watch something more. I don't allow my kids on the internet. I don't allow them to have internet. They watch me every once in a while, like on the big TV, but if they do, I make sure and watch my P's and Q's. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna start the timer here. Here we go. You got a little extra time there. Damn, I knew he was gonna do that, the son of a bitch. I didn't, you're right. You are right, Theodore. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Right, for sure. Okay, I'll reset the timer. Yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Kenny Diaz, are you a kid? I'm giving you 2 minutes to answer. Hey, what's up, LaGrasso? How you doing, buddy? Right, Chris. I'm very yeah. Oh my God! They banned Kenny. You're funny. I'm
Hey, knock it off! There's a kid back there!
I'm in danger.
you bastards! I made a smoothie today and it was good. Oh, that was a warning for the timer. Oh, my timer. All right. No. All right, Kenny. I'm gonna ask you one more time, buddy. Are you a kid? I don't know why this is the only Mega Man that had points. I think just because this was still during the era when games had points, you know, it was a way possibly just to get people to play it more, beat their last score, you know. That's what I would say. I only have Rotel. I wish I had sour cream. Okay, Kenny, you're avoiding the question. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 30 more seconds, man. 30 seconds, dude. Chris, at the end of 30 seconds, if he doesn't answer, go ahead and ban him. No offense, Kenny, but we think you're a kid, dude, and you're not answering. I've asked you several times, and we try to keep the channel kid free. It's nothing personal, but we talk about a lot of things here that aren't for young ears. Exactly. Hey, holy shit balls. Jessica Ward, thank you so much for that. 400 jewels. We're gonna put that in as a $4 dono here. Thank you so much, Jessica Ward. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Goodbye, Kenny. Sorry, buddy. Honesty is always the best policy. Hashtag Jessica. Thank you so much, Jessica. Oops, wrong button.
Broccoli, just give it up. It's all over.
Broccoli? It's all over. Give it up. It's all over. I like how he says that. Did you find your inhaler in the bathroom? It was or wasn't? I think it might be. That's the last place I remember it being. I usually try to put it back whenever we're done with it so we know where it is the next time. Oh, you haven't gotten a new one yet. You need to get that, like, soon. What is it? Is it more Buterol? Well, you could always go there now and go get milk, e-milk and regular milk. Or you could wait till I'm done and I could go. Here we go. Hold on just a second. We're not used to going out to eat. I think we're better off. Corinne got sick from the restaurant only because we think the food was just very rich. We're used to eating at home. Huh?
I would say my cooking be rich and butter.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Did Kenny Diaz ever answer, Chris? Is it gonna work? Yes, Kenny Diaz, it is the final boss. Patrick Keller says, I love you. I'm slow sometimes. That's okay. Patty, I know you love a green being from the Highlands, but I grew up on the broccoli. Imagine Kenny is just a dude in the 80s fiddling with a phone trying to relate to you to a young crowd. You did it. Kenny just popped back in to congratulate you on your skills, ADD. Hey Shane, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, dude? We're not talking about your skills. Kenny, you're like completely dodging my question. Kenny, are you a kid? Look what Corinne made for all of her books. Oh. Isn't that neat? She made her own. She made her own stamps. ADD, a non-answer is an answer. Oh, for sure. No, you're right. We've actually already said that too. Okay. Xenia Xbox 360 emulator not works with Dragon Ball Z Burst Limited. Oh, no, it doesn't work with mine. It doesn't work with yours? Because it doesn't work with mine either, but I got it to work on PS3. Kenny, I'm not answering. No one talk to Kenny until he answers the question. Kenny, I'm not reading any more of your comments until you answer. I've asked you like 8 times. Well played, sir, said Chris. Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers. Yes, I do. What's up, King Green? How you doing? My son had his first broken bone, broken arm. Oh, my son had his first. He broke his arm at age 14. I think we did it. Oh my gosh. No, I think we did well. That's good. Yeah, not bad. You wait until you're 14 to break your arm. I think Corinne just had her first broken bone. Oh no, no, what am I thinking? Never mind, you broke your foot before.
Broke my foot here 4 times.
That's right. I forgot about that.
But my arm hurt worse.
Okay, Kenny, you're not answering the question, man. So I'm sorry. You won't be seeing us again because I'm going to be banning you. Have a good one, man. Take care. You what? What was the last part?
I'm hurt. To break.
Yeah.
In my foot, I had total reconstruction. But my wrist, worse.
Might be just because there's less blood flow to your feet. Good, terrible. It's working right now in desktop mode, but the X button brings up the keyboard. That sucks. So you got burst limit working in desktop mode on Xenia? I think Corinne and I are going to get the kids to bed tonight and then go swimming. Of course I would. It's our pool. She bought a pretty decent power washer. How are the ears? They're actually feeling better. I feel like most of the water has gone out. Hey, pick me up some earplug. I'll message her. They're feeling better now, honestly, but man, they were bad for a while. Do y'all remember Ivan Ooze? Yes, I seen some videos. Someone in the comments on the Ivan Ooze video that Ivan Ooze was selling. Oh my gosh, selling what? Good things, ADD. Yeah, it does. It does. Oh yeah, the ears. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it does. It does throw off the equilibrium. I only rented this game. I never had Contra Super C as a kid. I had Contra though. I think everybody had Contra for Nintendo after a while. But Contra was such a big game. There was a chip shortage when that game first came out. So Corinne and I don't have a perfect relationship, but we really try our best. It's funny. I want to tell you guys something funny about our relationship. When we get to the point to where we're mad and we're like starting to yell at each other, we go in separate rooms and we text everything to each other. She'll be in the kitchen and I'll be in the bedroom and we'll just be texting back and forth, like, because you know at that point we have no choice but to read like what each other's saying. That would be me. You know, it's better than yelling at one another. We certainly don't have a perfect relationship, but we really try our best. That's an excellent strategy. Me and my wife just scream at each other. Yeah, we don't like to yell at each other. It hurts her feelings way too much. Like, it's honestly like she takes it very, very personally. And I don't like raising my voice. Y'all text angry messages to each other. That's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. So we just, when we really get into a big fight, we go into other rooms and we text each other. That's what we did today. We were in a fight today. But then she brought me outside. She power washed "I love you" into the driveway and brought me outside to show me that. It was cute. So, you know. Plus, you can think about what you're going to say. I could write a lot and end up with, oh yeah. I mean, that's okay though. You know what? You can text back. You can say, so you're just gonna text me, okay? Well, I'll message you back when you think of something good. You know, when you think of actually something to say. So it is a good strategy, honestly. Apparently, I'm told I'm nice until you hit the threshold. That's you know, that's Corinne too. You know, Corinne will be, you know, really sweet, but you know, at a certain point, you know, she will. But arguments are so dumb. But yeah, so that's when we're in a fight, like my whole my whole day is thrown off. I can't stream when her and I aren't getting along, you know, so I just go do things, you know. We have our text, and then we kind of just interact, you know, a little, you know, we try to be cordial, you know. You know. Yeah, no, she doesn't like, I try not to curse at her at all, honestly. I've never called her a bitch, not once in 6 years. I've never called her anything, honestly. She gets even mad if she gets really like upset if I called her unpleasant one time, and she got really mad about that. So out of respect for her, I don't call her any names. I've never called her a bitch or anything, not one. And I dropped the C-bomb on some of my exes, you know, because I was so mad, you know. But she's so sensitive, man. Oh, motherfucker, that was stupid. Game pisses me off. I'm playing Tetris. No, I'm playing Paperboy for Patrick Keller. I know he's still in here. But yeah. Nothing says loving like a power washer. Here we go. But you're sensitive too as well, ADD. Touche, good man. Hey, you know, I am. I am a emotional bitch because I'm a Cancer. I think ADD is on a losing streak for Contra. Shaking my head. You were supposed to be a professional, sir. That was Super C. Get it right. I never beat Super C. I play Contra like a mofo. The last time I played Contra, I beat the shit out of that game. What's up, Kopecky? You need to learn your retro, Jody. You're sensitive to her. I mean, we both are Cancers. Yes, that too. That's true. All right, YouTube's working on me tablet. Good. You know, no, you're okay. You're okay, Jody. You know, I'm sorry. I love my Aussie friends, but whenever I see them type, like, I'm going to me car, I'm going to me, working on me tablet, you know, I always think in my head, my. But I never say it, you know? I don't say it, but it's what I think in my head every time. Oh, I'm just working on me car. My car. But, you know, it's difference in culture. I love me Aussie friends. My wife curses like a sailor. She calls me a piece of this, and man, I love her anyways, and I cause all the fights. Hey, don't admit that. No. You stay strong. Stay strong, Jamie. Oh, man. Cookie Monster, me likey this. Cookie Monster's great. The first thing I say to my wife in the morning is, I'm sorry. Home Improvement. If my parents aren't around, I have cussed like my great aunt Claire at Thanksgiving. Oh. Ugh. All right, put your damn pants on. Hey, what's up, New City? How are you? Hey, New City with the heart. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks again for joining. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you can. Tell me something new. Tell me the last show you watched. Tell me the last thing you ate. How many cups of water are you drinking today? What is your favorite color? Why is mud muddy? I said F you to my mom when I was 10. Got it across the face, never happened again. I knew I was pushing it even then, dude. Yeah. When I was 4. Hello, my love. What is it?
You were trying to say something as I walked away.
Oh, can you look at the earplugs section for me and maybe get me some like if they have any swim earplugs there that I can still like hear my surroundings? Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to feel that pain again. That was awful.
Okay, I don't know what section that's in, but I will try and find it.
Yeah, probably just like you're probably gonna look in like I would imagine like the section with like medicine and stuff like that, because like I don't know, like what do you guys think? What section would earplugs be in at Target? You know, would they like the swimming section? There, I think there is a swimming section right across from the toy section. It's like where they put all the candy and stuff.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Yeah, I was thinking it also there might be some earplugs in like the medical section and like the the pharmacy area. That's my next guess. Yeah. So that's what Jamie just said, probably at the pharmacy. So okay, yeah, just some earplugs.
All right, I'll get you earplugs.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh no, he caused me to miss one. You're on your tablets? Yeah, I figured there'd be a swimming section, but pharmacy was also what I couldn't put, nail down. Look at what the cat dragged in. Hey, Ray, what's going on, buddy? Hey, if anybody needs a website for anything, it will not be free, but you let Ray know. Websites for a business, websites for whatever. You're streaming. He ain't on the cheap side, but at the same time, he's way cheaper than what you're going to pay anywhere else. So just putting that out there. Get a hold of Ray if you need a website for anything. Websites for websites. Instead of doing like a link tree or whatever if you stream. Anyway. Yeah, oh, you work at Target? Okay. Good shit, like in the health section, that's what I thought. Do, Re, Egon.
2 in the box. Ready to go. We be fast and they be slow. Wow. Ray. Ray. No. Our Ray.
I need that as a screen. Do-Re Egon. That's a good screen. I've thought about that for a long time. I just need to put it into action. I'll put all the Ghostbusters screens in Ray's folder. I gotta get up here in a minute and check on the kiddos. Jacob Stinger, his favorite band is Winger. Dude, did you guys know that Beavis and Butthead was like basically the reason why Winger went down? The band Winger was a super popular band in the 80s, and then Beavis and Butthead just started ragging on them all the time, and like Beavis and like Winger's rating, like their popularity went way down because of it. My favorite movie when I was a kid was Ghostbusters. I rented it so much we ended up buying it. That's awesome. I loved Ghostbusters 2 the most as a kid. All quiet on the Western Front tonight. All right, I gotta go see what's going on. I think my kid's mad at a toy. Hold on. Enjoy this song while I'm gone. It's a good one. I'll be right back. Hang tight, everybody.
I can see the chat room glowing in the dark of night. I've been streaming retro classics, keeping up the fight. And I need those stars to keep the lights on, need to make a dime. Yeah, I'm streaming for the people, grinding all the time. I would cross the digital ocean.
I don't know the songs yet. Oh man, I'm fucking up. Such a great song. No, I won't give up. No, I won't give in. I have my songs in my head sometimes, honestly. Some of them are so good, like the Woodward and Crass song, man. God. I love this part, honestly. This song is so great. Alright, I know you guys would rather hear the gameplay, but that's such a good song, man. But I won't play Fortnite. No, I won't do that. So I got 4 new songs coming. I've decided to make another memorial song for James. Another song for James, Ryan, and Adam. And, you know, I figured we need to do another song now since we lost James, man. So we're going to make another song. Something to do with, you know, Adam and Ryan, and now James is up there watching with them or something like that, you know, who knows. So gonna make another song there, but then I do have the 3 songs coming for last month, the songs about the community. So just got to figure out how I'm doing those. I'm thinking about doing like a you guys know the song Layla with like that incredible freaking guitar solo, like 3 minutes of the song is guitar solo. So I'm thinking, because he always every like, you know, four chords they're saying Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Yes, right. So no, that was Derek and the Dominoes. Layla is Derek and the Dominoes. Ray, it's Aubrey's Mario Party. She can cry if she wants to. Nintendo to hell with Sony. Let's see here. So anyway, I was thinking about doing something like that, but every time he were to say Layla, I mentioned a community member's name. And it's got to be different. It's going to be different yet similar, you know. So that's one that I'm thinking of. I would do anything for stars. Oh, I would climb to Mars. I love that song, honestly. And don't get me started on the Call of Duty crap. Every single year they repackage the same crap. It's so true, though. That's to do with no more... What? Oh, we've been talking about that. I mean, we all knew it was coming. It's just seeming very quick, you know? You know what I think is going to happen? Is I think the retro market is going to explode even further. Whatever bubbles are on the retro market now are going to get even crazier. Like, there's been a bubble, you know, like, to where people won't pay past a certain amount for a retro game. But that amount is going to go up. That retro games are going to explode in popularity. Because you know what's crazy? You know what system is about to be considered retro? The PS4, guys. The PS4. And I think during this era... No, the NES has been considered retro for such a long time. The rule of retro is 2 console generations back or 15 years. That is the rule of retro. Yeah. 15 the Nintendo is vintage. You know, almost damn Nintendo's a vintage classic. The Wii is most definitely retro. No, actually, the Wii has been retro for a long time, Jessica. The Wii came out in 2006. Yeah, the Wii's been retro for a long time. The Wii U is just barely considered retro. But the Wii U is also it's a canceled system, so the Wii U is immediately now popular and super sought after. The Wii U is going to go up in price like crazy, if not more. Physical games, used games, PS4 and below is going to explode in the next couple years even further. I am so glad that I've just been holding off and holding off and holding off and holding off on selling. Because I feel in like 5 years or more, possibly even longer, all these retro games are going to be even more expensive. Another thing that's going to get more expensive is the limited run stuff. Limited run, you know, things like that. So So good thing for collectors, not a good thing, but also too, you know what's not retro? Atari. Well, don't see yourself out, because technically there are Atari games that are not retro. Atari still makes new games, but Atari is a third-party company now, which is okay. Atari's kind of a weird first-party and third-party company, because Atari still puts out flashback systems, which would technically make them a console creator, but also they put out games as well, so they are a third-party company as well, because if nobody understands what third party and first party is like first party is like Sony. Like if Sony puts out games, those are first party games. But if another person, like let's say like Capcom makes a game for PlayStation, that is a third party game. Just in case you didn't know. You're all good, Theodore. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Do, 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 do. The more you know.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Forgive in case you saw it, but I made a screen for you on Discord. Just play it and save it.
Do, re,
This is perfect. Go to Goku. Go to Goku. You know? You know? Or to Goku? Do you have the ability to add any little like any graphics on there? Any little tiny graphics in the corners related to Ghostbusters maybe? Like little ghosts in the corners maybe? Just curious. Okay, nice. That's something I could live with. I could always add that myself. Very nice. Andrew Blocker. I'm going to do Pac-Man one more time. Welcome in, Andrew Blocker. How you doing? I thought it was funny, Theodore. Yeah, but the rule of retro is 15 years back. before 3 console generations. They're like, oh man, I just got done getting eaten. All right, let's see. We are sitting at a solid 0 on TikTok, so I'm going to end over there. Just, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it flashing and like basically, it like bumps the it like bumps the chat every 30 seconds or something, and it's annoying to keep looking at. Like I don't know, it bothers me. I honestly don't like TikTok. But whatever. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I lived through that. There we go. Let's go this way this time. The highest I can get is to level 9. Oh. Game makes you concentrate. Damn. That was horse shit. Hey, that's risky too, because he could have turned around at any moment. There we go. Got it. All right, level 5. Wait, is this level 6? That was ballsy. Oh! Holy shit. Ah. Woo! Damn! I tried to go right really quick, but it didn't work. Dude, he had like a frame left of being blue, and that was it. What? Dude, Ty goes to the rudder. I'm back, baby. Wow. Holy crap.
Who can?
Bastards! A friend of mine from high school got the kill screen on this game and was on the cover of some gaming mag. That's awesome, dude. Dude, I zigged when I should have zagged, and it worked. One second. Today was a rough day. I pulled some chicken nuggets out of the fridge earlier, and I didn't remember that I had glass Tupperware in there, Pyrex in there to hold 2 steaks. Not only did the glass fall on the ground and explode and break, but but the steaks were ruined too. Freaking sucked. 2 ribeyes, totally ruined. I hate glass. Hey, bops, 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 sock and boppers, sock and bopsters. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. Yeah, it sucked. I had to not only throw away the steaks, but I had to clean up glass. I'm thinking about getting, like, you know how they put foam underneath carpet, you know? Like, I'm thinking about getting some really thick ass foam to lay down in the garage, and then some carpet to lay on top of that, like, just for in front of the garage. It does. It does. We have 2 more ribeyes in there still, but yeah, dude. Do we so we go to Costco to get our steaks. And we pay like $50 or $60 for like 4 to 5 ribeyes. Dude, especially after going out to eat at a restaurant, I'm like, holy shit, it is so cheap to eat at home. Because that's like $12 a ribeye at freaking even 4 ribeyes for $50 is amazing compared to you would pay $50 with tip for 1 ribeye at a restaurant, because it's going to cost you at least $36.99. That's what it was at the Lewis and Clark place we went to. It was $36.99, and then on top of that, you know you're going to get a drink. You're going to be at $45 before you even know it for a ribeye. So dude, like, getting a ribeye and cooking it at home. How do you even take requests for games you play, or do you play what you want? I take requests. I do it based off of donos. I'll do any Nintendo game, a Super Nintendo game, or Sega game. I know, right? $45 I can eat all week, right, man? Seriously. Like, it was fun to go out. Hey, thank you so much. Ha ha ha.
Christopher 2001 has donated 5.00 and says yes, dudes and dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking is back in town, got my account. Fix quit breaking SHG ad. Just kidding, God bless Buddy Fappa.
Buddy Fappa. Yeah, like right now, Chris has 2 requests. Who's gonna match Chris? Who's gonna match that shit? 500 stars or a $5 super chat? Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. It's coming along nicely.
Thank you. Yep. Super Nintendo, Sega CD, whatever you want to see. I haven't done a request night in a while. Thank you again, Chris. Glad your shit's fixed. There we go.
All right. Oh, Christ.
We enjoy whatever sounds good, but we're not above bribery. My daughter and I went to Texas Roadhouse back in January. It was $100 for appetizers and 2 steaks dinner. Right? Seriously. Yeah, Corinne went out. Corinne and I went out. It was $100. Well, okay, so I'm a generous tipper. It's my fault, you know. I mean, our dinner was still $75, but I tipped 25, you know, just because I like to pay forward. I used to be a server. I know how tough it is. They're dealing with several tables at once, and you know, I probably could have gotten away with tipping 15, but what's the difference between 90 and 100 when you're out? I realized $10. You know, but still, like, you know, probably made her day. You know, we had a good experience. We did have a good experience. It was fun. It's just more than I want to pay for food, you know? I like eating at home. I can buy a nice fat London broil and cut it in half, charcoal grill it for $25, right? Exactly. We can have, Corinne and I could split a ribeye and have sides at home. But tonight, we're gonna make burgers. I'm making burgers. I love burgers. I wanted a burger. I'm like, McDonald's, or do you want to get some beef? And, you know, because I was thinking McDonald's for a quick, easy meal and bring them home and cook them. But my stomach always hurts after McDonald's. Thank you again, Chris. Shit. Well, fuck. Stupid facts for nothing. The first Texas Roadhouse restaurant was in Indiana. How funny. How far am I into the stream? An hour and 41 minutes. You know what game I love and hate at the same time? Tom and Jerry on Nintendo. Also, Friday the 13th. Love and hate that game. No. Most of the time, the Winn-Dixie that's still open here has a BOGO New York strips and ribeyes all the time. No shit. Buy one, get one New York strip and ribeye? That's crazy. You want to see some RC Pro-Am? That is a great game. Same here, ADD. I love it. My babysitter had it and Jaws, but never loved it, if that makes sense. Yeah. You liked it, but didn't love it. I get it. 200 stars or $2 in super chats. I will play whatever you request. I don't understand why it doesn't let me in. No. Cheetahman is a no-no. What am I doing wrong in the original Nightmare on Elm Street on Nintendo? I cannot seem to enter any buildings.
Enter buildings. Make sure you're fully awake, there are no enemies, and you're at the right house. You also need to defeat the boss of the previous level to get a key that unlocks the next building.
Huh. Is that all? Right. That's stupid. Oh, you're all good. All good, Jody. Yes. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to get no fucking enemies on screen? Hate this game. What's up, Justin Vogel? How you doing, man? Nice of you to vocalize your entrance. Hey, Andrew Blocker!
Andrew Blotcher has donated 235 stars and says, we at Boop World Industries say thanks and welcome to the club. Ooh, have a marvelous day.
Thank you so much. Booth World Industries. Hey, Justin Vogelson, let's go. We
Justin
got a star
Virgil
party
has
going
donated
on.
100 stars and says let's go.
Can we complete the star party? All right. Well, hey, Chris doesn't seem to have a request, and that is okay. What I'll do is, I don't do this very often. We're going to go ahead and do house requests tonight. So, Chris, you can request something if you want to, but I'm going to use one of your requests for, and you could still have both your requests if you want to. But I'm going to do RC Pro-Am for Jamie. Jason Fullerton, welcome in. Dude, thank you so much for the star party. Appreciate it. All right, I'll be right back. My young one is crying. Hang on. And you finish the star party before I get back. Gotta make sure not PR, dude. Well, that took a while. Thanks for waiting. I'm just overwhelmed. You think I'm in? I think I'm lovely. Oh my gosh. Always welcome, lovely. Let's see. Off-road, any kind works for me. Yay, I have pee to clean up off the floor after this. Yay! Lucas is learning how to sit on the actual big potty, and he missed. Like, he peed out of the... but, you know, he can't help it. He's 4.5. I'm just glad he doesn't wear diapers anymore. So, it is what it is. Yay. Hey, no worries, man. Thank you again, Andrew Blocker. Thank you so much. Appreciate Booth World Industries. Wasted missiles. Wasted missiles. Ah, bitch. Yeah. This is a great game, I agree. I had a raid on Twitch. Sweet. Watch Ori play stuff. Welcome in, dude. How you doing? Shit. This essentially feels like it was like the first Twisted Metal. Ah! No! Oh, wow. I just had my bootay kicked. My camera sucks. Got it. First place again. Hell yeah. Watch out for the orange truck. It cheats for real. Oh man, I never played it long enough to see if it has an ending. Me neither. I hate it. Makes noise and then it goes 150 miles an hour. Ah! I'll take third. Bottom off, Alroot. Hey, Patrick! Can anyone match my
Patrick
two?
9913 has donated to 2.00 and says, "Can anyone match my $2? Let's go, bros."
Holy shit!
Shadowman0169 has donated 20.00 and says, "Ill match raise."
My gosh, thank you. Holy crap, Shadow Man. This went from 6 to midnight, man. Holy shit. I'm just kidding. Good lord. That's something Fat Clat says.
Savior.
Dude, thank you. Good lord, man.
Tell it you're floating vampire Jesus here.
Freaking Shadow Man is the man. All right, guys, you got 2 things to match, either a 2 or a 20. Who's gonna match that shit?
It just popped in there.
Thank you so much, Shadow Man. Good lord, dude.
Right up Main Street.
Oh. I was trying to take the turn really quick and I ended up fucking up. No. Oh. Whatever. Not bad. JK's rating now. Woo! What up, JK? Dude, thank you so much, Shadow. Holy crap, dude.
You, Belmont. And that I decided against gutting you, flaying you, and turning you into shoes.
Yeah, you definitely have to memorize the chat, the freaking tracks for sure. Thank you so much, Patrick Keller.
What is that smell? It smells like Otto's jacket.
I got about 15 minutes left, you guys. I would imagine I'll probably be on a little bit on the later side this evening, only because of getting on here so late today. Corinne and I might go swimming after we eat, but probably not. Who knows? We'll see. 5 earplugs.
She's lost.
Big thanks again.
She's like, no, she hasn't. Yes, she has not lost that look.
Not much, just chilling. Sounds good. Shadow Man with the 20, dude. Incredible.
War grind.
I'm already in your pool. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. Damn, I just spilled on myself twice. The water is out of my ears, yes, and I'm going to use earplugs the next time I swim. I liked RoboCop versus Terminator on Sega, Jody. I didn't like the Super Nintendo version. It wasn't bloody enough. I'll take some off-road tomorrow, ADD. Gotta sleep if possible for fun. Yeah, I'll play that tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. I got you. afternoon stream. Yeah, it seems like the water is mostly gone. I'm not, it doesn't sound like I have cotton in my ears anymore. Robo firefighter? Maybe. Probably, the name probably didn't. Rest well, Chris. The name probably didn't go well. Did you use something or did it come out on its own? Dude, I tried so much. I think what finally got it out was doing this and like suctioning my ear like almost like using a plunger, you know? Fiber optics firefighters. Take care, Chris. Have a good night, buddy.
Hey! Get out of the shot! This is done, man.
Unlike the Terminator game on Nintendo, but I couldn't get past, I think it's the second level, the T-1000 chasing you with the big red. Interesting. I don't think I've ever played that. I've played the one on Sega. Really like that. I love making him moonwalk up the steps. Loved the music to this game when it first came out. T2 was badass on Sega. Wasn't that just an arcade? That was that was basically the arcade game from what I remember. I never played that one. Did you know Terminator 2 was the first movie you ever cried to as a kid? That's understandable. So something pretty amazing. When the T-1000 was chasing John Connor on the bike the very first time, like they saw him on the motorcycle, the actor wasn't supposed to catch him, but he ran faster than the bike and caught him. They had to redo the scene because they were like, oh, John Connor's no longer alive anymore. He caught him. They had to redo the scene because he was fast, and they thought it was sped up, and he's like, no, that was me. That was not sped up. Yeah, he was faster than John Connor riding the actual dirt bike. He was so fast. Isn't that awesome? T2 is returning to theaters in August. That's neat. Man, thank you once again, Shadow Man. So awesome of you, do with the $20 dono. Incredible. Our car payment came out. It came out Monday. We were worried about it though, because like the car dealership is sending us bills for $0 because they're tired of us paying so much extra on our car payment. We literally got a bill for $0. They didn't want us to pay anything this month, and we still did $500. You're back? Okay, great, cool. Let me finish this level in RoboCop and then I'm leaving. Fucking RoboCop. What up, Grub? How you doing, man? My wife is back. Her profile picture is so pretty. Here we go. Robert Patrick, I think is his name. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, they did take our payment. They did, yes. probably unwantingly, you know, Corinne. They did not want to take that payment, that's for sure. They sent us a bill for $0. Grub, how are you, man? Welcome in. You're catching the end, brother. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for bro. Love RoboCop. That's funny, Ori. Thanks for shooting me twice. Shadow Man, I'm there for that again. My brother and I saw the original TMNT 30 years ago and then saw the re-release together. That's awesome. Great, bro, said Grub. Cortina said, okay, good. Yes, for real, right? Shadow Man said, awesome. Welcome back, Grub. Now we are costing them $0 money every time they bill us, right? We're costing them money every time they bill us, right? What time am I coming back? Probably close to midnight. I'll probably be on from like midnight to 2:30 tonight, and what I plan on doing is like an hour of retro and GTA. I definitely want to play some GTA with John tonight. John and Punksticks and Phil. Chris said, oh, cool. Haha. I won't be up to witness the GTA shenanigans. No! Jody, you will be missed. Jody, if you ever were to get a PlayStation Portal, and if you have Wi-Fi access, you could download GTA to the PlayStation Portal, and you could play GTA with us anytime you're not driving. He said, I'll check you later on that stream. I need to be asleep for that and not miss work. I need to be asleep for that and not miss work like I did this morning. No, that wouldn't be good, right? I might be up. It's 1 a.m. my time. Yeah, my night streams are late for sure. Chris, if you're going to call off one day, you may as well call off 2 days, because that makes it like you're actually sick. Yeah, you could play GTA on a, let's see, hold on. My friend is a truck driver. Could he buy a PlayStation Portal and use a Wi-Fi connection to play Grand Theft Auto with us from his truck online?
Yes, your friend can use the PlayStation Portal to play games with you. But there are some challenges. He'll need a very strong, stable Wi-Fi connection and a PS5 left on at home.
You would need a PS5 left on at home. That's weird. Why do I need a PlayStation 5 left on at home to play online games out and about on my PlayStation Portal? I thought the PlayStation Portal worked as a standalone system at this point.
You need your PlayStation 5 at home because the PlayStation Portal doesn't run games on its own. It works by mirroring your PlayStation 5 console or using cloud servers, so it needs a PlayStation 5 to function.
Damn. What if he brought his PlayStation 5 with him in the truck? Could he play his PlayStation Portal from his PlayStation 5 if he had it in his truck with him?
Yes, you can play your PlayStation Portal from your PlayStation 5 in the truck, but it needs a strong Wi-Fi.
So that's all you would need to do. You know, just bring your PlayStation 5 in your truck with you. And then, you know, you can freaking play your PlayStation anytime. All right, y'all. I am going to go make burgers for the family. It's about 9:16. Well, that's the thing, Jody, is you wouldn't need a TV in your truck. It would just need to be on. But you could also, Jody, you know what I'm going to do? Jody, I'm going to send you this. When you get a PlayStation Portal, I'm going to send you this, dude. Okay? So if you ever get a PlayStation Portal and you want to put this in your truck, I'm going to send you this. What this is, you don't even need speakers on it, because all you'd need to do is be able to see your screen on the PlayStation and all the sound would come from your Portal. Okay? So if you ever get a PlayStation Portal, I'm going to send you this. Okay? This is a miniature screen, and I'll contribute to your ability to play PlayStation 5 in your truck. You just, all you would need is to hook this up to like one of your power adapters, like with a power cable, and then this is what you hook your PlayStation 5 up to with HDMI. So when you get a PlayStation 5, I will support.
You know what you said?
What do you say?
Okay, did you say you like or don't like burgers?
Thank you.
Don't step over here. You don't have a shirt on.
Just tell Dad. Just tell Daddy. He's making burgers. Do you want burgers?
No.
Why?
I hate them so much.
You hate burgers so much? Okay, well, you did already eat chicken tenders. Are you just not that hungry for a burger? Would you just rather have a bowl of cereal?
Yes.
Have you ever heard him say something like that?
He's funny.
I thought to look at the mirror.
All right. Can you, Lucas, can you say, bye, everyone? Dad's going to cook burgers.
Bye.
Kind of.
Say, I'm going to have cereal.
I'm going to have cereal.
What kind of cereal are you going to have? You want Frosted Flakes or do you want...
I'm the Frosted Flakes.
All right. Poor thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, he had chicken tenders and fries earlier and a cheese stick, so he could totally have, you know, so. Anyway, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. You just ate burgers for dinner?
Why are you eating?
All right. Take care, Gorda Goku. Thanks for the screen. Take care, everybody. Shadow Man, thank you so much for the $20 dono. Chris, thank you for the donos. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for Andrew Blocker, Justin Vogel, Sean Lamoth. And then thank you so much, Patrick Keller and Shadow Man, for the donos there, as well as Chris Frederick, Joseph Neal, and Patrick Keller again. Thank you so much, Chris and Shadow Man, and everybody. I'll be back about midnight, everyone. So you guys take care. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks again for everything. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone.